Hey, welcome back to World Entertainment. And here's one that came out of nowhere that nobody saw coming. They're doing a new Fly movie. Yeah. Now, it's not a remake, it's not a reboot, and it's not a sequel. But it will take place in the same universe. So, what the hell is it then? If it's in the same universe, surely then you would say spin-off, but you wouldn't just use the name The Fly for that. But once we get into this, yeah, you may as well start getting concerned right now, because once you hear who's working on it, it's not a name that you'll probably recognize. I sure as hell don't. I can barely pronounce the bloody thing, and I'm probably going to butcher it in this. But it's what they say about their upcoming project before this that makes you go, oh god. But let's dive into this, because this is weird, the way this is described. So, a new movie set in the same universe as David Corenberg's 80s body horror masterwork, The Fly, is in development. Deadline reports that Nikyatu, I have no idea how you actually pronounce this, I'm gonna butcher it, Nikyatu Jusu, I have no idea how the hell you pronounce it, I'm gonna call it Jusu, is set to write and direct the project, so keep that in mind. They're writing it and directing it for 20th Century Studios and Chernine Entertainment. The movie is not expected to be a reboot or a direct sequel, and there's no word on casting. And it says Jeff Goldblum is unlikely to return, but Gina Davis might be a possibility. I doubt she will come back. So Jusu, however the hell you pronounce it, garnered acclaim for her work, that's right, I kept that hidden on you, on 2022's Nanny, and also has a sequel to George A. Romero's classic Night of the Living Dead in the works, with The Walking Dead's Latoya Morgan penning the script. So far all you're hearing is this person's just girl power all over the place. Here's the part that makes you get worried. Not just like, it's not worrying that it's oh god, it's a woman working on the new Fly movie. It's what she says about working on Night of the Living Dead that makes you go, oh, if this is her take on this, yeah, The Fly is probably in trouble. She says this when the project was announced, right? The original version of Night of the Living Dead is still so resonant to this day. Every era has the zombie that it needs, and right now, zombies reflect the way that humans treat each other and shows us who is truly the monster. Yeah, so basically she's gonna make a sequel to Night of the Living Dead and make it that the zombies are misunderstood and that mankind is the actual monster and the evil one. Yeah, it makes you feel very confident about what she's going to do with The Fly, doesn't it? It almost seems like an election just happened and now they're having meltdowns and they're going to double down on this crap. By the way, you probably notice I'm not doing any Hollywood melting down videos because honestly, I don't care. I honestly don't care. We knew they were all going to melt down. Who cares at this stage? We know they're all fucking nuts, so I have at it. So it says Jesu, whatever, is also working on another horror project for Monkey Paw and Universal, but a title has yet to be announced. So why and how and where are they planning to do a Fly movie that's not a reboot, not a sequel, but takes place in the same universe, and you're not just calling it a spin-off? So again, what is it? It's just like, surely you would just say we're doing a new movie in that universe. Maybe it's not The Fly, maybe it's just something in the Fly universe, but they're directly saying The Fly. So what way are they doing this? The way they're announcing it is a total disaster. And of course the Fly 2 came out in 1989 and that was a disaster. If you've never seen the second Fly movie, there are people who really think it was great. I think it's horrible. It's a disastrous movie and would not recommend it. But the first Fly is one of those movies that's just like this is batshit crazy and I'm into it. Doing a movie in the same universe, seemingly calling it The Fly, but then saying it's not going to be a sequel and it's not going to be a reboot and all this stuff, and we might try and get Gina Davis back and stuff. It's like, really? And then you hear what this person's doing with Night of the Living Dead, and it just makes you roll your eyes and go, of course that's what she's going to work on, and the way she's going to do it makes you wonder. I guarantee you it's going to be girl power for the boss for the new movie The Fly. Is the Fly character going to be a woman this time, or is the hero going to be a woman and kills it? And who knows? Just hearing like, oh, humans are the worst to each other than the zombies and blah blah blah, it just makes you go, oh Christ, you're one of these, are you? So yeah, this movie sounds like it's going to be weird, and it mightn't happen either. It's just in development. That just means they are interested in doing it. It may not happen. I suppose it depends what happens with her Night of the Living Dead sequel. If that thing bombs, I would assume, they might turn around and go, you know what, we might pass on this. Or we'll get the ever-loved creative differences and she'll walk off. Who knows? Quite frankly, I'm not really interested in it, but I just think the story is interesting. Let us know if you're interested in seeing more movies in the Fly universe. And with that, I will leave it there for this one. So cheers, and I'll catch you in the next one.